Hello, Miss Effie.
Good
I'm
to
sorry,
see you
I'm
again,
just
yeah.
yeah, finally.
Finally, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry I'm late because I opened so many tab with the participants' name this morning and suddenly it gets slower. Really
Yes,
sorry. Okay.
so true. By the way, everyone, so I believe that this topic, I mean, hosting, will be, your favorite thing. I see here, like Miss Nanda is an experienced public speaker, Miss Vinaya, and also our host, yeah, Mr. Irwan, is also notorious for hosting. Yeah, he is. So, and yeah, he
You
experienced
should
a
be
lot in
teaching then.
experience in hosting also and MOTing in English too. So that's why he is the right person at PIC for this training. So
Okay.
MC everyone. Okay. But maybe Mr. Irwan will be your, yeah, what is it, watcher? Yeah, he will observe you too, observer. Okay, MC everyone, the official host, yeah, of a stage event, performance, or maybe party or ceremony. You know the term stage here, yeah. So there should be preparation. There should be planning because it is a stage performance. Yeah. So yeah, because I believe everyone here has already been, in MCing practice. I don't know whether it is an Indonesian or English session event, but as it's a general knowledge for all of us. Yeah, an MC, his or her tasks are introducing speakers, like what else, everyone, making announcements, like. But the point is, an MC should keep the event moving smoothly while engaging with the audience here. Right. So while waiting for Miss Fina to prepare her sharing here, I'd like to know from you, everyone, what do you expect? I mean, what an MC should have as qualities? What qualities you think an MC should have? To you,
May I, ma'am?
Actually,
Ringo.
okay.
Oh
Ringo
no,
first.
Nanda first.
No,
Okay,
no.
ladies
The
first.
first. Okay, it's
Is
okay.
it
It's all
okay?
fine. Ringo, I want to hear from you. It's okay. It's your
Okay.
turn.
So I think the important thing is that besides fluency, beside what can I say, community, confident, and of course, one thing that the most important thing is that the humor sense that the
Humor.
speakers, yes, the
Okay,
humor.
one thing, humor. Okay, so one person, one quality. Yeah. So Nanda, only one, please.
Okay, excuse me, ma'am. I want to give my opinion about the most important thing that a master of ceremony should have is a good impression. Actually, when you just start the event, that's the most important thing that I've learned so far as a master of ceremony.
Sorry. Can you repeat?
A good impression.
Good
Ma'am.
impression, making
Yes.
first impression.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Right, anyone?
Okay, ma'am.
Fauzi.
I think the most important is confident, because when you are confident, you can attract the audience. Is it?
Confidence, yeah. So when you are confident, you can attract the audience and do anything else. Okay, thank you, Fauzi. Everyone, other?
May I?
Yes, Vista.
Maybe improvisation. The master of ceremony have to good at improvise something. If there is something that done not orderly, something that accidentally have to change, and they have to improve the way she talk or the way the event is going.
Yes, okay. She or he must be able to improvise. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Vista. One more from you. Okay. Different qualities? In as quality, you can provide with adjective. Yeah. But it's okay. I just try to catch your keywords. Yeah. Everyone? Or probably, yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Erina.
Okay, thank you for the time. I think an MC must have can express the emotion I mean a spirit. So it will bring the event be more cheerful or
I
depends
see.
on the event.
Okay, enthusiasm you mean, yeah? Okay, Rina, thank you. All right. More, probably?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Ade.
I think the MC must has skill to influence other people, ma'am.
Able to influence other people. Wow. Okay, cool. Like charismatic, probably. I do not know the
Yes, good
quality here.
personality.
Good personality. Okay. Yeah, we heard a lot, yeah. Maybe around 5 or maybe 7. Okay, more? Is there any other more? You can all put all good qualities, yeah, of a public speaker as qualities that an MC should have, yeah. From Ringo, sense of humor, what we heard before, everyone. Ability to improvise, enthusiasm, confidence. Anyone? Do you want to add more?
I think I can add something, ma'am.
Okay, what is it, Dekan?
I think the MC must have basic knowledge or common knowledge about the event or the agenda.
Sure thing, yeah. Okay. So that he can prepare things, yeah, accordingly. Thank you, Dekan. Yeah, because I believe that an MC should be a well-organized person, yeah, and also well-prepared. Okay, agree with you. More? When I see Nanda, I watch your Instagram. Yes. You have eloquence, everyone. Eloquence, yeah.
May I add something, ma'am?
Okay, Ferdy, go ahead.
I think for MC needs to know their audience. Like if the audience is like kids, they have to be funny or something like that. And if the audience just older people and some serious occasion, they have to be professional, I think.
Thank you, Ferry. I think it's like adaptability, yeah.
Yes.
So able to adapt to the audience and situation, yeah. Thank you. That's very good too. Wow. Right. More probably. I just want people to explore more, yeah, Miss Rina, because writing needs you to be creative too, yeah. So come up with ideas, yeah, qualities. I think I have slides here actually to share. But I don't know, since we have only two training hours, yeah. Probably. But the slides has already been posted in Book Creator, everyone. So I just go through this very quickly, probably, because this, I believe, will be explained further by Miss. I hope when I use slideshow, it's not going to be, hard for my PC. So I will skip this quickly. But, a good MC, you should know your event. In our MCing, hosting, there will be formal and informal event. Formal probably with protocols, yeah. Informal, we do like a lot here in our session, like for webinar, I think it's like semi-formal, yeah. Like party meetings, I think those are less formal one, yeah. Okay, but first off, but you have to know your event because you must be well prepared, right? And you have to organize things before the hosting. Let me move on here. I think this is qualification that we adding to what you have already discussed. There are more to this. This is just taken from a certain source. Team player means that you work with probably event organizer, you work with the protocols and so on. The thing is, at least these are the basic capacity, yeah, for a good host or MC. You have to have a pleasant personality, right? This is agreed by many, sources too, many books and many experts too. Communication skills too. What are communication skills? We can talk about it later. 3T, timing, taste, and tech. I will do a lot more with this, with the practice later on in the speaking practice. But this time is for writing, yeah. So I will skip this. So these are your responsibility. For my part, at least 3. Like I said before, you have to introduce the speaker, you have to make announcement and keep the event moving. And this is taken from communication skill book. Yeah. So keeping the event flowing and bridging between segments of the event, keeping the interest of the audience and make sure they're having fun. I mean, they enjoy the session. Yeah. Helping the audience feel respected and engaging with them during the event. So make your audience, be with you in a, enjoyable manner. Yeah. Helping the speakers feel valued, especially when you have like a distinguished guests, notorious speakers. So you have to make, them feel valued here. Yeah. And keeping the event on time because there are timetable, agenda to your session. Yeah. You have to keep the time running as scheduled and keeping everyone updated on what is happening at the event because sometimes there are like changing, something like maybe related to the adaptability that mentioned by your friends before. Yeah, so this is should be notified to your audience. But okay, let's skip this quickly. What was on this is 3 things. So before the event, before the hosting, and then during the hosting and after the hosting are 3 things that you need to keep in mind. Yeah. So for before the hosting or emceeing, you have to plan, and then practice and rehearse, and then research also part of the planning, And then this is for when it is on site, emceeing. Arrive early, sound check, check the facilities too, and everything, skip this. I think you know this. During the event, probably things to note are probably the language focus, expressions to say, for example, for opening, for greetings, for like bridging, like closing, So those should, you should find the expressions of the language focus, and also the form of address too. This is just the common usage for a style of address here, like the honorable are for president or vice president or the chief executive or sultan or imam or cardinal religious leaders. His or her excellency are for legislative or executive council member, a house of representative or ambassadors, governors, mayors. Normally we use her excellency, minister of finance. Academic fields by rank or title and then name, like Professor Firman Wisnu, Dr. Fahmi Amrullah Choice. Okay, and so on. Military personnel maybe by rank and name here, like Lieutenant Nelly Agustin, Captain Anissa, and so on. Okay. You can search or find more sources for this, style or form of address everyone. Okay, and then don't forget closing to thank the audience, recap the proceeding of the day. If it is a webinar or seminar, re-emphasize the key points and remind any other announcements, or the last part is wishing them well. Okay. This is for speaking, so I will stop sharing. So, Miss Fina, are you ready with your material? So scripting will be delivered by Miss Fina. So everyone, so the script is yours, Miss Fina.
Okay, thank you, Miss Effie. Okay, so good morning, everyone. This is the first day I've seen everyone. And then from the first impression, I think you don't really need this lesson, actually. I see that a lot of people have been great. Is it correct, Miss Effie?
So true. Some people here are public speaker already,
I should be the student then. Okay, so well, here we can learn from each other. So now let's start. I'm gonna share my screen with you. All right, here, writing a script for hosting an event. So now, hosting an event, of course, it's about your public speaking, right? But first of all, before you are able to deliver your public speaking well, you need to plan it. And script writing is your plan, okay? That's why this is one important part in your public speaking, in your emceeing. Doesn't want to move. Okay, so first of all, how to prepare the script. Before you write the script, make sure to ask yourself these several questions. The first one, what event is it? Is it a formal event? Is it informal event? Is it an event about government issues, or is it an event about culture? And then who are your audience? Who will be listening to you? Who will you welcome in your event? Where is it? Is it outdoor? Is it indoor? Is it in a big building? Is it in front of the farmers? Or yeah, where it is, because it's gonna what is it, decide what kind of word that you will put in your script. Yeah. What is the rundown? Of course, you have to master the agenda that you lead. And the last one here, why do they need to? Okay, what do they expect from you? Of course, people's expectation will be different when the host is, let's say, who is it? Sule or Ajis Gagap. And when the host is like Choki Sitohang, is it? Is it correct, the name? Yeah. So you see, the differences are clear. So what do they expect from you? Do they expect a professional one that will lead it to be a formal event? Do they expect someone that can make it full of jokes, or what? Okay. And then here, after you ask those questions and you got all the answers, of course, you can help. You can get help from the committee to ask for the agenda, what will be in your rundown. And then you can start organizing your script. Here, you have the opening. And in opening, we have calling for attention, extending greetings and welcomes. And the last one is explaining the agenda. Your opening, I forgot who said this, but someone said so before when Miss Effie asked you. Opening is very crucial. It's very important because it is when people decide whether you are interesting to listen to or not, whether you can make them impressed or not, or whether they want to, what is it like, they can guess where this event is going to be, where you are going to lead this event. Is it going to be like a boring one, or is it going to be like yeah, full of enthusiasm one? So opening is very important, especially when you call for attention and extend greetings and welcomes. There is thing called vocal expression. Maybe you will learn it with, in the speaking session, yeah. But vocal expression will also decide which part of the script you need to chunk, okay. Then next one is the content, the agenda, the agenda itself, yeah. You invite and introduce the speakers or the entertainers, and then you give brief description. For example, the speaker will be the president, and then what will the president talk about? So you give like one sentence to tell people the main idea of the talk that will be given by your speaker. And then after the speaker finishes with his or her speech or what is it, presentation, don't forget to thank him or her. And also you can give one short summary about the previous speech or presentation that you hear. This is important to stay engaged with the speaker and also to get people aware of what the speaker just delivered. And this is also to show your appreciation that you were listening when the speaker was talking. Then here we have transitioning between speakers and activities. This is what you need to write in your script. Like, all right, after this, the second, what is it? The second speaker will be blah, 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 blah. So it's like the bridging between the first speaker and the second speaker, yeah? And the last one, of course, we have closing here. Closing the event. Thanking the audience because they have come and attended your session, and also express hopes and wishes about the next event or about this event, your expectation, the committee's expectation. So you're going to be on behalf of the committee. So it's going to be through your words. Okay. So now we are going to see the sample sentences of each part. Okay, now I will need you to open your mic and answer together. Okay. The first part, we have the opening. And the first part of the opening is calling for attention. So everyone, what do you say to call for people's attention? What is it? Do you say? Yes?
Can I answer? Maybe Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to blah 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 event for today.
Okay.
Kind of like that.
Thank
Thank
you. One answer. Yes, please.
May I call the meeting to order?
Okay, great. Yep. Another one? Another example? Any others? Calling for attention. Okay, we'll see what it is. Oh, I put it in the wrong order, sorry. See here? May I have your kind attention, please? As we are about to begin, please have a seat. Our program will start in about a minute, so please find yourself a seat to settle down. So when you call for attention, you haven't really started the event, but it's like making people, for example, they are outside the room, and then you call them, okay, come in, we are going to start, so please have your seat, but you make it formal. Okay, so it's to make people aware that the event is going to start very soon. Okay, and here you also you can also tell the rules and regulation of joining the event. For example, like to to turn off the cell phone or to set your cell phone in a silent mode. Yeah, things like that. The next one, extending greetings and welcomes. I think the one from Miss Nanda can be included here. Yeah, extending greetings and welcomes. Another one, there are so many things you can say to extend your greetings and welcomes. Everyone, please. Yes.
May I, ma'am?
Sure. Who is it? Please help me see the name.
Ferdi, ma'am.
Okay, Mr. Ferdi, what is it?
Welcoming the audience and probably the speakers or special guests probably.
Yeah, what is the sentence? What do you say?
For the sentence like, welcome to event blah 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 blah. Welcome all the audience. Thank you for blah 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 blah.
Okay, thank you for coming. Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Mr. Ferdi. I see Mr. Fahmi. Open the mic, please.
Okay, maybe good morning, guys. How's life like that?
Okay, good morning, guys. How's life? Yeah.
Maybe this is a informal situation.
Yeah, for
like
informal events.
birthday event like that.
Okay, agree with you. Any other
Yeah.
ideas? So many things. What about the
Excuse me,
formal
ma'am?
event? Yes, please, Mr. Fauzi.
Maybe like the honorable distinguished head of Bill Gates or
Okay. The honorable blah blah blah. So you mentioning the people's names, yeah. All right. Any others? All right.
Excuse me.
Okay, please, Miss Erina.
Okay, I think we can use greetings of virtue, peace, and good health to all of us.
Okay, so you what is it? Extend the wishes, yeah. Great. Any other ideas?
Excuse me,
May
Miss.
I?
Yeah.
Yuda
Okay.
first.
Who is it? Mr. Yuda. Okay, please.
Okay, maybe. Good morning. It is a great pleasure and honor to welcome you all to Directorate General of Custom, maybe like that.
Okay, it's a great pleasure. Yes, agree with you. Any others? Okay, let's see. Oh,
Mbak?
okay, please. One last.
Okay,
One last
thank you so
statement.
much.
Who
Thank
is
you,
it?
Bapak Ibu, for accepting our invitation to the ASEAN meeting, for example, in Bali, Indonesia. We are so pleased to have you here.
Okay, we are so pleased to have you here. Okay, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Now we'll see. Let's reveal this. Okay. Do you find your sentences? If you don't find your sentences, doesn't mean it's incorrect, yeah? It's just I haven't put it there, okay? So don't worry, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, welcome. So you can start with, let me begin by warmly welcoming you. Yeah, so, oh yeah. Anyway, when you are preparing your script, it is important for you to pay attention to your grammar. Even though when you are emceeing, it will just go, what is it? Naturally, yeah. Here, welcoming with ing because we have by here. Okay, change the color. Let me begin by giving you a warm welcome. Okay, and then previously someone said, it is a pleasure. Oh, it's there. It is my pleasure to welcome you. And then we are pleased. That's also a good sentence. Yeah. All right. Now let's go to the next one. Explaining the agenda. What is it? Sample sentences, please. Any ideas?
Sorry, Mbak. So the meaning of agenda here, is it the same thing as business arrangement?
Business arrangement, no. The agenda here, the rundown.
Okay.
Any ideas?
Maybe today's program sequence are blah blah blah. Like that.
Okay, today's programs are blah blah blah. All right. Any others? Today's agenda is blah blah blah. Actually, I have prepared these sentences with your name, but then because I opened like 31 participants sheets, so it keeps loading. So now let's see here. This is it. Today's agenda will be blah blah blah. First of all, I would like to read today's agenda and yeah, pay attention to this sequence. The last one. Okay, you can use these words to show the sequence of your first agenda, second agenda, third agenda, until your last agenda. But to avoid boredom, you don't really have, I mean, when it is section per section, the first section, for example, you say firstly. And then for the second section, you can say next. So it doesn't have to be firstly, secondly, thirdly, no, it doesn't have to be like that. Yeah, you can choose which one you think is the most suitable for you. Next. Oh, so far, any questions? No questions? Okay, let's go to the next one. Here we have the content. And in the content, we have inviting and introducing speakers and entertainers, thanking or appreciating speakers or entertainers, and summarizing speeches. Now, I want someone to share with me. I will mention the name, and that person has to share a sentence, okay? Your sample sentence. Oh, previously, because the first one talking was Miss Nanda or Mr. Pringo, the first one answering before. Was it Miss Nanda? Yes, I guess. Miss Nanda, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well.
Okay, Miss Nanda, please choose one participant to speak.
Oh, okay. I would like to hear it from maybe Kak Komang.
Kak
Komang Adinda.
Okay, please, Kak Komang Adinda. Where is it? It hasn't appeared on my screen. Are you there?
Yes. Yes.
Miss Kong. Okay. Okay, thank you, Miss Nanda, for helping me choosing. Okay, Miss Kom, what do you call you? Miss Komang, Miss Adinda, or Miss Ayu?
As Adinda is okay.
Adinda. Okay.
Yeah.
Miss Adinda, which one do you want to share? Inviting or introducing speakers or entertainers, thanking or appreciating speakers or entertainers, or summarizing the speeches?
Maybe
Tell me one
introduce-
sentence.
Maybe inviting speakers or
All right. What will you say?
maybe like please welcome to Mr. blah 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 to give a speak
Okay.
or
Please
speak
welcome. And then what else besides please welcome?
like let maybe let us know about today's what the speaker will be share or something like that.
Okay.
I don't know because
That's okay. That's okay. It's
new
sharing.
experience for me. I never been emceeing before.
It's okay. That's okay. So it's like, let's hear from our first speaker. Is that what you
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good, Adinda. Thank you. Can you choose the next person to speak?
Next person.
Just anybody. They are not going to kill you.
Oh yeah, maybe Mbak Nelly.
Okay, Miss Nelly, are you there?
Yeah, Miss, I'm here.
Okay, so Miss Nelly, which one do you want to choose and share some sentences?
I want inviting part.
Okay, what is it that we can say?
It's about welcoming remark. The example like our next agenda is welcoming remarks to be delivered by Inspector blah blah blah. I would like to invite Mr. Pringle to the podium to deliver his remarks. Something like that.
Okay, I would like to invite.
I would
Okay,
like to invite.
good. Any other things for inviting, Miss Nelly? No? Okay, you can choose the next one.
The next one is Mas Rista, maybe?
Okay, Mr.
Wirsta.
Wirsta. Okay, Mr. Wirsta. Oh my God, Wirsta. What is it? Which part do you want to share?
Maybe the thanking or appreciating speakers. Maybe with that.
Okay.
Thank you for Mrs. Nelly as our speakers today. Thank you for the time to give us blah blah blah.
Okay.
Maybe like
to give us knowledge, to share,
motivation or something. Okay.
I agree. I agree with you. Thank you, Miss Wirsta. Next, who's next, Mr. Wirsta?
Maybe I choose Yuda, Mr. Yuda.
Mr. Yuda. Okay, Mr. Yuda. Which one? Two people have chosen inviting and introducing speakers or entertainers. One person, so you cannot choose that anymore. So choose either thanking, appreciating, or summarizing.
Okay, Miss. Maybe I will choose thanking or appreciating speaker.
What
For
can you say
example,
there?
like, thank you, Mr. Wirsta. Let's give a round of applause to our speaker.
Okay, yes. So you can show your appreciation by giving applause, right? Thank you, Mr. Yuda. Choose the next person, please.
Mas Fauzi.
Mr. Fauzi. Mr. Fauzi, so you need to summarize the speech. What can we say to summarize the speech?
Hold on, let me think first.
Sorry?
Let me think first. Because this is new for me.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear your voice clearly. Can you speak more slowly? Because it's like echoing here. Okay.
Okay, miss. I'm so sorry before.
Yes, please.
So summarizing speeches is like a conclusion of the speech.
Yes. So for example, someone has delivered one presentation and then you can give one comment or one short summary about the previous presentation. That is summarizing the speeches or presentation.
Oh, like maybe excellent sitting with Mas Yuda. Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin our dinner session like that is.
Yeah. Okay. So it was such an excellent speech.
Yes.
Did you say that?
Yes, I
Yeah.
do.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Fauzi. One last
Okay.
person, Mr. Fauzi. Choose the last one. Who is it?
I'm gonna choose Miss Anissa.
Miss Anissa. Okay. Miss Anissa,
Yes,
you there?
please.
Yes, please. What can we write to summarize the speech or to give comments?
Maybe like so what we can conclude from the material that has been delivered by the speaker is blah blah blah.
All right, good sentence. What we can conclude is blah 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 blah. Yeah, good. Thank you, Miss Anissa. All right, everyone. Now it's time to reveal the expressions. So here it is to invite or introduce the speakers or entertainers. Yeah, let's give a warm applause to. So here, the applause here is not the applause after the speech, but before the speech. Yeah, before the performance. Like you are inviting that person to go to the stage and then give the performance. Okay. I would like to invite. See, you have it there. Where is it? I would like to invite is a formal, what is it? Sentence. So instead of saying I want to invite, you can say I would like to invite. Yeah. Let's give a warm applause. Let me proceed to the next speech or presentation. And then one person said, was it Miss Adinda or I forgot. The sentence was, let's hear from Mr. blah, blah, blah. It's time for us to listen to blah, 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 blah. You can also say that, yeah. And then here we have the thanking and appreciating the speakers and entertainers. So a very thought-provoking and insightful speech indeed. So you give a compliment to the speech or to the performance before. It was a very precise and relevant presentation. Thank you for sharing with us. Thank you for the insight. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and motivation. So let's give a big round of applause. So things like that. And then here we all agree that I'm fascinated with your thoughts on, after the word on, you mentioned your conclusion. I'm sure everyone in this room can relate to your idea on the same thing, write your conclusion. Or what Miss Anissa said before was also good. What is it? I said it good, but I forgot the sentence. What we can conclude from the speech is that blah, 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 blah. So you mentioned the main point of the speech, yeah? Like what Mr. Fauzi said, it was excellent that we blah, 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 blah. It was excellent that we can hear about the latest issue in Indonesia. Hopefully it's blah, 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 blah. So you can extend it with your hope or expectation related to the issue brought by the previous speaker. Okay. Any questions so far? No? All right. Let's go ahead. The last part is, of course, we have the closing. So for the closing here, we have closing the event, thanking the audience, and expressing hopes. Now, the last person was Miss Anissa. Miss Anissa, please choose one person to speak.
Maybe we'll choose Nindya.
Miss Nindya, you there?
Yes.
Okay, Miss Nindya, choose one part and then share one a sentence or two with us.
I think I choose number 2, thanking the audience.
Okay, what will you say?
I will say thanks for all participants to attend this moment like this.
All right. Will you say thanks or thank you if it is a formal event?
This is a formal event. Maybe I choose thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, it is better to say it in complete. Thank you, Miss Nindya. Who is next to speak?
Maybe I choose Miss Devi.
Miss Devi. Okay, Miss Devi.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Which part?
Closing the event, maybe. And
Oh,
the
will you?
sentence, ladies and gentlemen, we have finally come to the end of this event, blah, blah, blah. Maybe that's
Okay, yes, agreed. That's a good sentence. We have finally come to the end of this event, yeah, or we have finally come to the last part, for example, like that. All right, who is to speak next, Miss Devi?
Maybe Mas Helmi.
Okay, Mr. Helmi, please.
Yes, Miss.
Yeah.
Maybe I will choose expressing hopes.
Okay, what can we say there?
I hope we all can get some what is it, insight from the presentation that was given. Maybe.
Okay, yes, that's correct. So hopefully we get something by attending this event, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Helmi. Okay, guys. So now let's see. Closing the event. You can say that wraps up the word that here refers to the last thing, the last item in your agenda. If the last item in your agenda is like the speech or presentation or a dance, a traditional dance, then the word that refers to that thing, yeah, that wraps up today's agenda on blah, 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 blah. Then we have finally come to the last session of today's event, and it's been our pleasure to host this event, okay? And when thanking the audience, you can say this: I thank you for joining us at After Ed is the name of the event. So you can also say on behalf of the event, the committee, or the company's name. And I'm really happy to see your enthusiasm here. We hope that the program would blah, blah, blah. I wish you all a pleasant day. We hope you achieve what you came here to achieve. So that is the same thing with what Mr. Helmi said. Yeah, hopefully you learn something from what we have seen or we have heard today. So these are the sample sentences in opening, delivering content, and also the closing. Any ideas, any other ideas or any comments or any questions? No? All right. Here we will see some useful words and phrases. Okay, so you can see here His or Her Excellency, like what Miss Effie said, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, you can see this first, and this one, pay attention to the, what is it, to this adjective. So it's like this. When you are giving comments to someone's performance, instead of saying good all the time, you can also use other adjectives like, it was such a brilliant presentation. Listening to that presentation makes us realize how important it is to take care of our health every day, for example, like that. So instead of saying it is good to listen to how important it is to take good care of our health, you can change it with the word brilliant. So use specific adjectives to improve your own emceeing script. Yeah. Instead of saying very good, you can say excellent. Instead of saying what else? Any ideas, Miss Effie? Some words that can be specified with other words? You can use outstanding, incomparable. If it is a motivation, you can say that, what is it? If it is motivation, we can say captivating. No, it was a captivating speech, yeah, that motivates us to blah 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 blah. So you can make it like that. So use these words later when you need to write your own script at the end of this session. Okay. Now here, this is the sample script. This is the sample, what is it? So there are two formats. The first format is when you have to write all in blocks and paragraphs, or you can also put it in tables like this. If you put it in tables like this, you will be able to see the clear what is it? Time and the speaker or other things that are related to every section. Who has ever been what is it? An MC here, Miss Nanda? You?
Yes,
Yes.
actually.
Which part do you usually use? Do you write in paragraphs, or do you make it like this, or you don't write?
I actually write it like just the way this the PPT here. I used to make a table for every segment in my agenda for the event, just like
Okay.
this.
Okay.
Just to remind
Why?
me.
Why do
Because
you
I need
use
to
this?
because I need to really understand and get into every agenda. So if there is people who ask me about what's the next, what time this segment will be finished or something, I really know what I'm gonna answer about that. Like I really have to know everything about the event.
Yeah, so the sequence is very clear here, yeah. The rundown can be clearly seen. Okay, thank you for sharing, Miss. Any others who have ever been an MC here?
Unfortunately,
Okay.
me.
Oh, unfortunately, lucky you then. So what kind of format do you usually use, Mr. Pringo?
I use the same thing as we can see on the screen. Then I make it PDF, and then I just read it in my tablet, and then make some, make some correction or something, which is make a, how can I say,
Cue
with
cards?
the pen on my tablet, and then I just make correction or something if the event manager say this or that, if there's anything should be changed or something.
All right, great. So it is easier. Oh yeah, talking about correcting on tablet. So when you are writing your, what is it, script, hosting script, everyone, it is better for you to, to type instead of writing by pen, because when you type it, you can erase it easily when you need to correct it, like what Mr. Pringo said before. You can mark it easily, you can highlight things, and then you can correct it right away. Also, when you want to deliver that, when you want to become the MC, it's your show time, you don't really have to bring all your script. What you need is your cue cards. Anybody here is familiar with cue cards? So cue cards are, cards, okay? But on every card, there will be points of what you need to say. So for example, the first thing you write on your cue card is welcoming president. You can just write that, okay? You don't have to write all sentences, all the phrases. No, it's only your reminder. So the words will come from your mouth, not from the paper, not from the cards, yeah? And then cue cards help you not to see your text all the time. Because you are the MC, you need to lead the, the situation there. You do not interact with your paper, but you interact with your audience there, with the event. So make sure not to see all the script. But if you need reminders, bring your cue cards. Yeah. Any other things that you want to add? Mr. Pringo, Miss Nanda, or others? About being an MC here, preparing your script? No?
I think there is no.
I think it's
You can
all.
continue.
And actually, I have a tip for everyone.
Okay.
I usually use docs, so I don't use PDF or something, because when you use docs, you can edit it whenever you need it. Like when there's some new information or there's new updates or something, you can just also edit it on your docs easily.
Okay. Yes.
If I
Any other
may,
tips?
but
Yes, sure.
yes, at first, actually 2 weeks ago, we got a meeting in Bali, and then I got the opportunity to be the MC. But as we work on digitalization of trade and promotes paperless trading, so we are not recommended to use cue cards. So
I
we
see.
use tablets instead of paper.
Oh yeah, nowadays we can bring the tablets, yeah, and it's not big anyway, so we can they can replace the cue cards, right? The function of the cue cards. You can
Yeah.
prepare digital cue cards on your tablets, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for sharing. All
Okay.
right, so here, yeah, whether you want to write it on Docs or on PDF or on any other apps that's your preference, but the thing is, make sure your script is easy to reach and it's easy for you to understand and correct it. Yeah. Now, let's have a quiz. So, now you are going to annotate, to put annotation on the screen. So everyone, please answer this by marking the correct one. You can check, you can circle, you can color it, anything. The first question, what is the, wait. It's covered here. What is the best way to address very high-ranked officials such as presidents and ministers in your opening? Mark first with your answer. Okay, I got some answers there. Oh, everyone agrees on one answer. Yeah, let's check. Okay, that's correct. His or her excellency. So, Miss Effie, this is a little bit different from what you said before. So, should it be honored or excellency? Because from my source, we should say excellency to the, what is it, leaders of countries.
Yeah, some what is it? This is called house style, Miss. So every country, of course, they have their style of address. This is the in my slide is the style of address that we use in Indonesia. But there are also like Malaysia also have their own style of address. Yeah, United States or what is it? America, Kingdom, yeah, United Kingdom. Every country, of course, they have their own style of dress. Yeah.
Okay, so it is
So which is
okay.
agreed, yeah, in the context, yeah.
Okay, so it is okay to use either his or her excellency or the honorable.
Okay, that's okay, yeah.
Mhm.
Or it is also commonly found on bilateral settings too. So I think
Mhm.
this one is also acceptable.
Okay, thank you. Now let's go to the next one. Everyone, please share your answer. So how do you call for attention in a good manner? Okay, as we're about to begin, please shut up. Can we say that? Wow, okay. Very big circles. Someone answered, please shut up. Okay, let's see. All right, correct. So as we are about to begin, please have a seat, yeah? You don't say, please sit down or please shut up. When you say, please sit down, it's like giving instruction to your students. Next question. How do you welcome people to your event? Sit. Okay. Oh my God, we have only 30 minutes left, Mr. Irwan.
Yes, Miss Elvina, we have 13 minutes left for
Oh
our
my,
session.
oh my God, so we have to go directly to the writing part, yeah, Miss Effie?
Just continue. I mean, there will be asynchronous, but we can just use maybe a few minutes from their asynchronous, yeah. Because after this, they still have to work on their own. I mean, with content development. Yeah. So take your time, Miss. Don't worry.
Okay, it is my pleasure to welcome you to this webinar. Great. Excellent. Now here, you want to introduce, oh, I think we can just skip this. Okay. You want to introduce the following agenda: traditional dance presentation and Q&A session. What do you write? Okay, instead of writing, I will ask you to say this. I wanna ask Miss Effie, please choose one participant.
Okay, I'll go to, let's see, Firman Wisnu.
Okay, please, Mr. Firman Wisnu, what will you write to introduce this agenda?
Okay, I think for introduce the following agenda, right?
Yeah.
Miss. Okay, I think let's get started. To introduce the agenda, the first agenda is traditional dance, and then we go for presentation, and the last agenda is Q&A session.
All right, thank you, Mr. Firman. The next person, Miss Effie, please.
Okay, I'll go to Devi.
Miss Devi, please.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, today agenda first is traditional dance, and second presentation, and the last one is Q&A session.
All right, the first agenda is traditional dance. The second one is blah, blah, blah. All right, thank you, Miss Devi. Who has different answers? Any others? No. All right, we'll go to the next one. Yeah. Who is next, Miss Effie?
Okay, let's go to Fauzi Laude.
All right. Mr. Fauzi, it's your turn.
How are you? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the next agenda is the presentation. We have our first speaker is Mr. Tom. So please, Mr. Tom.
That's okay. That's okay. Please, Mr. Tom, what?
Please, Mr. Tom, to give the presentation to us.
All right, thank you. Next, one next person, Miss Effie.
Oh yeah, Mr. Helmi.
Okay, please, Mr. Helmi.
Okay, maybe ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mr. Tom as our first speaker in this presentation.
All right, excellent. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Tom as the first speaker of our agenda. Okay, that's a great example. Yeah. Now we have, you want to thank Mr. Tom? You want to close the seminar? I will choose one last person.
How about Miss Anggia?
What, Miss Anggia? Okay, please, Miss Anggia.
Okay. It's been our pleasure to host you in this event. Thank you for joining us on this seminar. We hope that we hope that this seminar would useful for our daily life.
Okay, for our future. Okay, thank you, Miss Anggia. Yeah, so I think that wraps up the presentation. Yeah, so now let's write. Yeah, because it's writing lesson, so you need to write, everyone. It's time for us to, so Mr. Irwan, I need your help here. Do you have groups, Mr. Irwan?
We do have groups, Miss Elvina.
How many people are there in one group?
The last group that I made is 6 groups, contains 5 participants.
6 group with 5 participants. Okay. Can we have groups of only 4 participants? 4 or 3?
Yes.
Maybe 4. Yeah.
4 or 3, maybe?
Yeah, 4 or 3. Because the number of the participants are 31, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so 4 or 3 members. Okay, while waiting for the group the group's names, the group members, I'm going to share some pictures. There will be 4 pictures, and I want you to what is it? Download the picture that becomes your part. Just a moment. I've sent the first picture. It's picture 1. And then picture 2. Are we ready, Mr. Irwan, with the group members? Three.
Yes, I'm ready with the 8 groups. 7 groups contains 4 participants, and 1 group contains only 3 participants. Miss Elvina, is that okay?
Okay, yeah, that's okay.
So I'm going to make the breakout room for them, or
Yeah, please make the breakout room, but do not start it yet. Do not open it yet. Yeah.
so
Okay, so everyone, have you seen the 4 pictures that I sent in the chat box? So what you need to do there is, yeah, there are 3 until 4 people in one group, and 1 person gets 1 picture, gets 1 part. So actually it is 1 script, but I cut it into 4 parts. So 1 person takes care or handles 1 part. And what you need to do is complete your part. And later on with your group members, you combine all the parts and check, are there any mistakes? Are there things you need to add, or you need to, omit from the whole script? Okay. Again, I repeat, there are 4 members in every group. Every member is taking care of 1 part. Every member handles 1 part, 1 picture. Okay, you can discuss it in your breakout room later, who gets what. And then complete your part. After you complete your part, you combine all the parts and then check for the whole script. Are there any mistakes? Are there anything to add, or are there anything to omit from your script? That's from me. Anything to add, Miss Effie?
I think no. So
Okay.
just join the room, everyone, and do the assignment.
Okay, Mr. Irwan.
Sorry, Ibu and Mbak Alvina.
Yes, Mr. Pringle.
Maybe to ease, maybe it is my suggestion. To ease the picture. No, sorry. For example, our group number 7, India would be taking care of the first picture, and I am the second. Remy will be the third, and Rizky would be the 4th. Is it okay for like that?
Where is your group? Sorry, can you repeat? Nindya is the first
Nindya,
picture.
Nindya will be having the first pictures and then followed by me. Remy is the third, Rizky is the fourth.
Yes, of course. It can go
Thank you
that
so
way.
much.
Okay. So one person, one picture. Complete your picture and at the end, combine all the scripts and then check. Okay. I think how long, Miss Effie? 10 minutes or 5 minutes?
Yes, I think, yeah, 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, let's see
Yeah,
the dynamics here.
maximum 10 minutes then.
Maximum, yeah.
Yeah.
Once you finish, you can return to the main room.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Mr. Irwan, you're ready to open the breakout room?
Okay, everyone, you can join your breakout room based on the groups that I've made here in your screen.
Do you need the presentation slides, guys?
Actually, yes.
Actually, yes, miss.
Please. Yes, please.
Okay.
Maybe to help them to find the proper expression that they need to write on their picture.
All right, I'm sending it here. Or I can just share it to Mr. Irwan and then later you can share it in WhatsApp group. Is it
WhatsApp group.
okay? Yeah,
Is that okay?
I think it's better.
Okay, that's faster too, Miss Elvina. So
Thank
everyone,
you, Miss
while
Elfie.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Miss
while you
Elvina.
yes,
Yeah.
What about group 8, Miss? We are 3. It's still one picture for one person or?
Because you are spatial, so one person, one picture, and then save one last what is it?
For
one last
together.
part, yeah, to be done together because
Okay.
the 3 of you are spatial. Okay, guys.
Okay, thank you, Miss.
You too.
okay, I think everything is clear, everyone. So you can join your breakout room and start your part for the simulation later. Will be the picture number 1, will be the picture number 2, number 3, and number 4.
Have you received it, Mr. Irwan?
Yes, Miss Wina. I'm going to share it to everyone. Writing a script for hosting an event, PowerPoint.
Wait, I'm checking it. Yeah.
Okay. I already sent it.
But it's the correct file, right? It doesn't want to open here.
Well, I'm just like the millennials. Just send before looking at, yes, that's the one you share in the presentation before, Miss.
Yeah, okay. I'm also millennial, but I don't do that. I check first. No, just kidding. Okay. Oh, some participants are still here. Did they get the link to join breakout room?
Okay, Mas Ferdi, you can join your room. You are in the room number 1 with Mas Dekan. And Mas Dekan, you are in the room number 1. Mas Pringo, you are in the room number 7, yeah? With Mbak Nindya. And then we have Mas Ade Setian in room number 2. Oh, Mas Fauzi is on his pray right now, Miss Fina. But I'm going to send him to his breakout room.
Wait, I think I missed one picture, so the picture should be 5. Moment. Mr. Irwan, can you forward it to the group and tell the audience to also complete this last picture?
Okay. So there will be 5 pictures, yeah, Miss?
Yeah, there will be 5 pictures.
The last picture is before the Q&A section.
The last picture is before the Q&A section. Yeah, correct.
Yeah. So this is the one that the participant doesn't
Yeah.
have yet.
Yeah, just please tell them to just do it together. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to check the record rooms. Who knows they need help? There are five.
Excuse me, Miss Pina, I'm checking
Yeah.
my other jobs, so that's why
Yeah, it's okay,
sometimes
Miss
I'm just
Efe.
distracted. Sorry. Yeah, they are in the room now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
But then they will discuss the answer right here in the main room. Okay. Am I right? So that
Yeah.
means 5 minutes left. Yeah, before I mean,
should we go check them in the breakout room or just let them
or
discuss?
then let them discuss. Yeah.
Okay, because it's only short time. Yeah.
I'm still working on something. That's my problem.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry that
you are from room. Sorry.
I will go from room 1.
Okay, I will go from room 8, but later, yes, I still have to catch up with things here.
Okay, see you, Miss and
See you.
Mr.
This reminds you, yeah, Mas Irwan, with your public speaking. What was that?
I'm really grateful to be in this PJJ because I have so much things that I can learn
I mean,
from
this is a
your
long
class
training.
previously, IHT, English.
Oh yeah,
in-house
in-house
training.
training, yeah. Not workshop, in-house training, but just at what we call that PPT, yeah, project piloting.
Piloting for
Pelajaran-
ESP, pembelajaran terintegrasi.
I do not know after that, what are we? I mean, you done your action learning, right? After that. And after
Yes.
that, you make report and then?
I
mean, it's Lembang, yeah.
Yes, to PMPS, we make report and we make some kind of learning journal, some kind of that. And after that, I don't get any information again, Ms. Evi.
I think when it's going to be like the pilot project, so that means the scenario must be copied. I mean, what are the stages are copied, and then it can be given as a template for maybe unit, yeah, as long one
other
to
units, yes.
copy that.
But maybe because it's not very general, yeah, Ms. Evi. Not
Yes.
every units in our in BPPK has the
they're unique
the PJJ.
work.
Yeah.
That's why.
Maybe it's just
For sample,
maybe
yeah.
Yeah.
Just for sample, probably.
But maybe yes, you're right that the mechanism or maybe the how to do it, it can be captured and can be shared to the others.
Yeah. You know, I miss learning engagement forum and BSE benchmarking today. We should have so for this during this training, I skip a lot of activities. I mean, like with my fellow with Swara, yeah. But today's LEF. But I think after the training, I can go with what is it? After LEF, pra LCM. Yeah. LCM, Learning Council Meeting. Yeah. And this is also from Miss Rini. Oh, this is about methods. a lot here I have to catch up. And today, you know, I'm working from home because I have to catch up with my PKS time class. I haven't met them because I haven't got the assignment letter actually. So I have asked them. It's already the second week, but I haven't got my assignment letter. So actually, yeah, I cannot go teach them. But actually, when it is permitted, then I can just make up.
It should be from Pusdiklat Kau or from the STAN.
Stan asked for our head, Bu Henny, right, for assignment letter. The request letter has been sent maybe 3 weeks ago. And just like yesterday, I asked them, I mean, where is my assignment letter? Ternyata belum, Mas. Today is just like, what is it? Polling, yeah. Is it okay, your, date for teaching? Because there are many, what is it, officers here, right, in Pusdiklat Kau teaching. So, like Mas Yuyit also teaching, yeah. I just know that. And Fauzi? Who is Fauzi?
Fauzi, Miss.
I mean here on the screen.
He is on his pray.
Oh.
I think he has came back from his pray, Miss Effie. But I already sent him to the breakout room, but he needs to click the join. so I think Mas Fauzi hasn't come back. Mas Fauzi is on Surabaya, so
I see. Juanda.
Juanda. So maybe he.
This is called international class. Pertimbangan lain. I don't think returning to on-site class session, yeah, will work for us. Let's see.
So I've checked them. They're still working on their individual part.
I see. Yeah, this class they take longer.
Oh yeah.
Doing things, I mean, like collaborating, because every time they have different probably partner, yeah, in their group. In my speaking classes, when I plan for 10 minutes, it can be prolonged until double the 20 minutes.
Oh my God. Okay. So but I think they are more active than the previous
batches.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Every day they are getting more and more open, yeah.
Yeah, and
The
also
first day you have to make them.
I see. Okay. So you got the struggle.
Yeah.
Okay, what is the arrangement, Mr. Irwan? Are we going to have a break and then continue after the break, or we are just going to finish the discussion and then have a break?
I think because this is what is it, Miss? Fasting, yeah. Period. And then we follow with asynchronous. You just give them assignment, and then I will be using that for speaking, because this is like preparing for speaking practice, right?
I mean, for checking this assignment, this group assignment.
When maybe we do it like online, probably. Yeah. What do you think, Mas Irwan?
I am okay with any. I mean, if we want to stay on Zoom, I'm okay with that. Or if we just want to give written feedback, that's also okay with me. Anything will do.
I think written feedback will be time saving. Yeah. What do you think?
Yes, I agree with Ms. Effie, maybe because this is a synchronous time after this break. So participant can complete the assignment and then send it to me, or maybe I'll provide a Google Drive or something to
I have prepared it for them. The one that I said I want to write with every participant's name, and then after 31 sheets, then it keeps loading. Oh my God. Okay. So I can share the folder here. Yeah. So later Mr. Irwan can share it with the participants.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Ms. Elvina.
Yeah, I'm sorry. At 1:30 I have a class to catch.
It's okay. Okay, so I think after 5 minutes, we can call them back to the main session. And then we can see just one group to, to give like okay, this is the example. Maybe we can choose the one that Miss Effie thinks will be the best. What do you think, Miss Effie? Who is the best? Most probably.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. So you can just choose it randomly, yeah?
I will choose it randomly, yes.
Yeah. There it goes, Mr. Irwan, in the chat box. So I prepared a worksheet for everyone with everyone's name. So they only need to click on their Google Doc and then write all the writing there. As long as they write the title and the day, like day to writing and then the title of the assignment. Can it be accessed?
But these are what is it? Functions, yeah, or expression. They can complete directly or what? Let's see.
So actually, I was going to like put 2 secret messages on everybody's worksheet. So I will erase the others, but because it kept loading, so I didn't get time to do it. So yeah, I just leave it there. But anyway, they can use those expressions in their writing, right?
Yes.
So
So
they'll write
we
answer
need
of
to
the
provide the event, what kind of event they could
use
to prepare for the
Oh,
hosting.
but they are going to write for the event they talk tomorrow, right, Miss Effie?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. What kind of event that we agreed on at that time? Formal event, right?
Yes, formal event.
Or semi-formal? Because someone talk about futsal competition and then we say that do not write about it.
No.
Okay. So it's like an event, any seminar in their, what is it, division or in their?
Yeah, it could be seminar or webinar or probably like a meeting. Yeah. So like workshop.
Okay. Yeah, Mr. Irwan, you were asking a question before.
I open one of the files and it contains this expression. Yes, Miss Ina. So they have to write answer.
No,
Or
just ignore it. Ignore it.
Okay.
Ignore these expressions. That's the thing that I said. Consume time.
So they can erase this. So they can
they can
erase
erase.
this? Okay, and replace with the answer by the picture that they already discussed about. Yeah.
Yeah, that's for the group work. Yeah, but this one, because it is individual worksheet, so I prepared this for their individual work actually. For their script tomorrow.
Okay, Miss.
Okay. So should we give them? Should we notify them?
By the way, for the group work, what is the link? I mean, this is. Oh, we are going to discuss that. By the way, right now.
They are going to provide it. I think they will like combine the writing in one Google Doc, and then they are going to give us the link. We can ask them to do that, right?
Okay.
Should we notify them like 2 minutes left or 3 minutes left?
I can broadcast message to them.
Okay.
2 minutes, maybe.
How many minutes? 3 minutes. Okay.
I think we can call them back, Miss Elvina, Miss Effie. I'm going to close all the breakout rooms.
Yes, please. Okay, everyone is here already. Okay, so now hopefully you have done with each part. Anybody wants to share? We are going to see from one group here. Any groups? Any groups? Nobody wants to? Okay. What date is it? 28th. Mr. Irwan, who is number 28th on the attendance list? Have you opened it? I have the data here.
Yes, for number 28 in my attendance list, the lucky Rizky Septian Eri, Mas Eri.
Okay. Rizky Septian Eri. Mr. Eri, not Mr. Rizky, yeah? Mr. Eri?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Mr. Eri, who are your group members?
There is Nindya and Mr. Pringo.
Oh, okay, yeah. So please, only three group members?
Yes.
Actually, one more, but my friend's still attending on-site meeting.
Oh, sorry,
But
I forgot Mas Remy ya, Mas Pringo ya.
it will be handled by Rizky. But sorry, pardon, Mas Irwan.
No, yeah, Mas Remy ya. I forget that he has back with us.
Okay, so please share what your group have done on the screen. Did you combine them all together on one file?
No, actually, we do not have a discussion finished
Okay,
yet.
so it's individual part, yeah?
Okay, yeah. So maybe I would like to ask Nindya to share screen the 5 pictures. And Nindya may start. Go, Nindya.
You haven't written it?
We memorize.
Oh my God. Okay, but it's writing.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so how are we going to check it? Oh, maybe which group has the answer? Written an answer. Nobody? So, Miss Effie, is it okay just by speaking?
It's okay.
It's
if
okay,
you still
yeah?
remember your answer, yeah?
Okay, then. So later in the asynchronization, I will check the writing part. So please write it after this, okay?
Excuse me, Miss.
Yeah?
Actually, I need more time to complete my answer.
Okay.
But-
All right. So that's for your part. So let's be honest, everyone. Do you need more time to complete your answer?
Yes, we need miss.
more time.
First
I am
part.
miss. Yes.
We only finished the first part.
Okay.
Excuse me, Mbak Elvina, may we
Yeah?
have some break after 1 p.m. and then we continue.
Okay, it will go to Mr. Irwan. Okay, Mr. Irwan, how is it? What do you think about this?
Yes, I think that would be very helpful for them because they maybe in the breakout room they just choose who are going to be with the picture number 1, number 2, and number 3.
Okay then.
And
Okay.
then
How many asynchronous session will there be today?
until 2:30, Miss Alvina, for the
Until
asynchronous time.
2:30.
Yes.
Okay, just a moment.
Us too.
I'm checking the schedule here. So asynchronous, self-study, asynchronous writing. All right, so it's like this. So because there will be a break until 1, and at 1, you can continue your group discussion. And then after you got all the individual parts answered, please combine all parts in one document, one Google Docs file, okay? And then send it to, where can they send it? To my email, Mr. Irwan, or will you provide a folder?
How about the Google Sheet that you have made before, Miss Alvina?
It's for individual work. It's
Oh, for
gonna be
individual work. Okay, I'm going to make a Google Drive for their documents then.
Okay, so for the group work, you send it to Mr. Irwan so I can check it. Okay, but the maximum I can receive your group work is until 1:30. So do not take too long, everyone, so that I can check it and then you can see the feedback, and after that you can go with your individual script. Your individual script will be used for tomorrow's speaking. Is it correct, Miss Effie? Yeah, you are going to write your own script this time. So everyone needs to write a complete script, and you are going to use that script for your emceeing tomorrow. The thing is, make sure you are preparing a script for a formal event. It can be a meeting, a seminar, a webinar, up to you, anything that can be formal. It can be related to your work or other things, but it must be formal. Okay, your individual work needs to be checked. Okay, I need to check your individual work and give you feedback. So do not send it to me too long. I think I will just give the timing, the schedule to Mr. Irwan, so it can be informed to you what is it better. Yeah, but that's the thing. I need to check your individual work later for your MC tomorrow. So please send it as soon as possible. Yeah. For more details will be informed by Mr. Irwan. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, everyone. So after this, you can complete all the pictures and you make it into one in one sheet from picture number 1 until picture number 5. Yeah, Miss Elvina. Yeah. And then I'm going to send you a link for the Google Drive for it, so you can save your work there based on your groups. Until maximum in 1:30 for the groups. And for the individual, Miss Pina, I'm sorry, I didn't catch it.
Later, I will inform you by WhatsApp so you can inform the others.
Okay, so you can just focus first on your group assignment, maximum at 1:30, so you can get feedback from Miss Alvina right away. Okay, thank you, everyone. I'll see you again on the asynchronous time.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you, ma'am, Mas Irwan.